We used to go force your ass and
Scream.
all circle around her. Oh, nightmare.
All right, it's rolling. Later, guys.
See you, buddy.
Peace.
Bye. Okay. Who's that guy?
They had no guests today, man.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can spread ourselves. All right. Sorry in advance to our viewers if you can hear the power washing outside, but we're rolling with it. We've been waiting an hour to film because of our goddamn handyman power washing his car, but we're gonna roll with it. So here we are.
Support the troops.
Support the troops, indeed. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, son. How are you?
Hi guys! Welcome back to another episode of High Before Breakfast.
Yeah.
Season 2? Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Yeah.
This is when they all start connecting into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the multiverse. This is the other world of us.
Yeah. No, so I was gonna do a new intro for season 2, but we definitely haven't had the chance to do that yet. So I don't think, maybe it'll be season 3. I think we'll keep this one for season 2.
Sure.
How are you guys? How are we doing?
Yeah, good.
Good. Yeah. Things are
Sweet.
going well.
It's just us three, so I'm usually used to asking the guest how they are.
How you doing today?
Good. Excited. Ready to go.
Talking to
Oh.
the imaginary guest.
Oh, great. Okay, so Connor, the cereal I got today is going to make you really happy. You actually didn't see it yet? Okay. Well, you're going to be really excited because I know it's one of your favorites. Well, like the brand. What is one of your favorites? We haven't had it yet.
Captain Crunch.
Yeah. And do you know what flavor of Captain Crunch it is?
Watch out.
Peanut Butter Crunch.
Oh, peanut butter crunch.
Yeah. Have you ever had this
Damn,
before?
I haven't actually.
I know. I'd be excited about
Interesting.
that. Give me that peanut butter crunch made with real peanut butter.
What the fuck? I
Yeah, dude.
Peanut butter crunch.
I saw this and I immediately was like, all right, I need to get that for Connor.
I don't think I've had a peanut butter flavored cereal.
You ever had Reese's
Really?
Puffs?
No.
Oh, Reese's Puffs
they're
at
my
some
favorite.
point.
They look like Reese's Puffs too. That's why I was
gotta
especially
smoke.
excited. Because I don't like regular Captain Crunch because it hurts my mouth. Because it's almost too crunchy. It literally feels like it's cutting. It's like eating shards of glass. I feel like the Grinch when he's
Loser.
alone eating.
You know what? I bet you've been eating Harvest Crunch. And that is also
Does it hurt your mouth?
just like deflecting off your teeth.
Not a big Harvest Crunch person. I think it's too much. It's too like. I don't know. It's just too like crumbly and
It
just
smells
like. I don't know.
super strong.
It was fucking weed.
Weird. Why would it smell like that in here? Yeah, I'm really excited though because it looks like corn pops or Reese's Puffs texture, which I really like.
Fill it up.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I haven't eaten yet, so I'm feeling hungry. So let's eat, boys.
Yeah, it is like that texture.
And if it sucks, that's
It's not like like the Captain Crunch is like in the squares.
yeah, it's those crunchy little square things.
You got 3 more than me.
You can take them from. Let me see what it is. 13 grams of sugar, so a lot, but honestly not as much as some cereal. What was that? Sugar Crisp? That was like 20 or something. Yeah. Okay. How is it dry?
No, yeah.
I like it.
That's nice. Yeah.
I like it dry.
That's pretty good, though. I'd eat that just like that.
I ain't got no
yeah.
qualms.
It's just like a little, like a movie snack. Yeah.
I'm a sucker
A little what?
for peanut butter.
Movie snack, you know.
This would be the worst movie snack, man. I'd be so scared every time I take a bite. Like last night at the movie, I was scared every time I bit into the score bits.
Yeah, true, man. I couldn't hear anything.
I was worried about that. Thank you.
Okay, so my father had a suggestion that instead of subjecting you guys to watching us crunch away on our Captain Crunch, fittingly enough, we can watch like we did last week. We watched the Trix commercial or the week before.
Terrific.
But we can watch an old commercial because cereal commercials are really fucking nuts, and they've always been back in the day, especially. So there's some really fun ones.
Been around for a while.
They have been around for a while. So we are going to watch Captain Crunch's very first commercial ever
Oh yeah.
while we eat our Captain Crunch.
We can't just be
Presents Breakfast on the Guppy.
Morning already, Sea Dog? Where's the crew? All hands on deck! Pilots off the port bow! This off, Fetch'em. It's Captain Crunch, the cereal named after me. Captain Crunch, delightfully sweet, sugar sweet.
It
and
looks
fun to
different.
munch 'cause it
It's much
keeps
different,
crunch. So crisp, it never uncrunches. Not even
Is this
a
what regular Captain Crunch looks like?
Oh, my hornpipe, Sea Dog. There's people at breakfast.
regular Captain Crunch is like little rectangles.
Gotta be careful when he says Captain Crunch.
Puffy rectangles.
No, but that's what he was saying though. Is
Captain Crunch, the cereal that's named after
Quaker.
me.
no. So he was saying that so crunchy it like doesn't get soft or whatever. I think that's their whole thing is why it's so crunchy. Is that most cereals get soggy when they're left in the milk, but it doesn't. It stays hard.
That's honestly that's very true. I don't think I've ever like obviously unless you leave the Captain Crunch unless you leave anything in the bowl for a long time it's gonna get soggy. But yeah,
And this is really nice because this one I feel like is having a similar effect. It isn't getting soggy,
well, it definitely is not. I can taste
but
it.
it's not cutting my mouth because it's round and not
Oh yeah,
like little bits of glass.
That is true. I mean, and even even I do like the rectangle one, but it can be sharp sometimes. You know, this is delicious. I like it.
It's good. I think it's too peanut buttery though. I feel like I'm just eating spoonful of peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
See, I'm not that kind of guy though. I don't eat.
I love peanut.
I'm not the type of person that digs into the jar of Skippy and just like eats it on the go.
A spoonful
love-
of peanut butter is a great snack.
Yeah, I love peanut butter, but I don't do that.
When I get home from school and no one was home, I put peanut butter and chocolate chips on a plate, put it in the microwave, melt it right down, and just eat it with a spoon.
You shouldn't have shared that with the world.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, it's basically a Reese's cup.
Yeah.
That's just Reese's. And Reese's is my favorite. I love Reese's. Reese's Puffs are a perfect cereal, I think. They're not too sweet. But
Less peanut butter?
I think that's because, yeah, it's chocolate and peanut butter together. This is just by itself, just the peanut butter. Feels a little
Yeah,
much. It's a bit
okay.
overwhelming.
But
It
to
tastes
me,
like...
this tastes like real peanut butter.
Yeah. It tastes
It is. It was advertised right on the thing.
Awesome. No, that's what I mean. Like it actually does, though, right? Like I feel like they say that, and you'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
He,
fucking.
he still
made
looks
with
the
real
same
fruit.
as he did in the commercial, too. He's just not black and white. What do you think that... I think that commercial was from, like, the 70s, it looked like.
Yeah.
I think so. I wonder if it was made
I'm fairly sure
in the
that
70s.
that the outfit he's wearing is an admiral's uniform, not a captain, but
That was it?
yeah.
Is that canon?
I mean, it has a C though. C for Captain.
If
If it was an Admiral,
Or
it'd
C
be
for Crunch, yeah.
Captain Crunch. It should be CC. What are they doing?
Admiral Crunch.
C for peanut butter. It's nice. It tastes like just like a piece of toast with peanut butter on it.
Yeah, it really does. That's...
Put that back over.
And if you dig that, then what's happening?
Captain Crunch.
Just posing.
I'll make that the thumbnail. It'll be perfect. Okay. I'm gonna give it a 7-1. I think it's good.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
Damn.
but I don't love it. It's too peanut buttery for me. Yeah.
I gave it a 7.5.
Alright.
Only because others have really sort
Really
of
blown you away?
blown me away. Yeah, I do like that though.
Yeah. Alright, Connor.
I would maybe have a second bowl.
But
Don't think I would have like one of those like piled up bowls. You know, some series I could.
See, I wouldn't have a second bowl. Like, that was plenty for me.
Well, this is my second bowl. That's the second cereal I've done a second bowl with. The other one was the Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh yeah,
Those are really good, and honestly, this is hard. This is going to be in the 9s for me. Because it does, I can taste that little bit of Captain Crunch with that peanut butter, and I love peanut butter. Damn, I think Cocoa Pebbles, did I settle on a 9.6, I think?
I have no idea.
I think I did. I'm going to give this a 9.5.
Wow. You really like that, eh?
I do, this is delicious.
Wow.
If you're a peanut butter fan, you'll like this.
Yeah.
And like Corn Pops, Captain Crunches.
If you're a
it's
peanut butter
all-
lover, you will probably love it. Yeah. Okay.
And if you're allergic to nuts, don't fucking touch it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat this.
Yeah, real.
Stay away.
Peanut allergies, get away!
Yeah,
Run for your lives. So we did a thing last night, guys. What did we do?
we fucking sucked each other's cocks.
No, we didn't do that. Intrusive thought, eh?
Yeah, that was a big intrusive thought. Realize we can't cut.
No, we went to see The Flash. We saw the Flash movie.
Saw the Flash, the three of us,
The three of us.
and Chia Leah.
And she, Leah.
Right.
And what did we think?
Come on, Connor, you go first.
Me first. I really enjoyed the movie. I did. I've never I am not too much into the DC universe of things. Like, I mean, I've seen the Batmans. I've seen. I haven't seen.
Those aren't in the DC universe.
Oh, true. I guess.
Well, nothing really in the fucking DC universe.
No, it's such
Yeah,
a mess.
yeah, I
There's
guess,
nothing
I guess.
really.
And like,
You mean like the Christopher Nolan
yeah, and just and fucking like Superman and.
So like in this, it's like Man of Steel is
Yeah.
canon in this. There's I guess everything's canon in this movie.
Yeah. But I didn't see the Flash show. Like, I haven't seen a lot of that stuff. But I just really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a great story. Without giving as much spoilers as possible.
I don't know. Fucking spoiling it.
Sure, I guess it doesn't really matter, eh? Well, I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was really good. Despite
Ezra Miller being
all that
controversy.
all that
surrounding
controversy,
him.
it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Despite all that, who knows about all that? I don't really know much about that, but hey.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Yeah, nothing like crazy about it, but I had fun. It was a good movie.
Cool. I loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it was awesome. I was blown away. I had decent expectations for it because I heard good things, and my first, it was in development hell for 5 years or something, and they just couldn't get this movie done. And then I remember James Gunn watching the screening of it a few months ago, and him being it is crazy. It is so good. And I was like, okay, is he just obligated to say that, though, because now he's running the DC universe? But then a whole bunch of reviews started coming out, and everybody was really loving it. Everybody said it was awesome, and it's the best DC movie in years. And I was like, okay, all right, sure. So I was tentatively excited going into it, aside from all the Ezra Miller stuff, because also that, I'm like, okay, how much of these reviews are also being affected by just that controversy too? Are people hating on it just because he's done some
or
things?
these good reviews coming out to counter
negate that.
Counter it?
Yeah. That was exactly it though. So I had no idea. So I was tentatively excited going into it, and it was a blast. And despite everything, Ezra Miller was fantastic in it. He was so good. The fact that there's two versions of him that are the centerpiece of the whole movie, carrying the whole movie, and he does both of them so well and plays off.
He did really good.
He was fantastic.
Really
he was so good. He was funny. The movie was hilarious. I was laughing, cracking up, the whole front to back.
And I do agree, it has been definitely the best DC movie I've seen in
Yeah.
any recent time.
All of the cameos, I'm sure everybody's seen by now that Michael Keaton's in it. He's great. His return as Batman, and every time that he's on the screen or he's flying in the Batwing or something like that, the score comes back in from the original Tim Burton movie, and it's just like gives you chills, you know.
Of course, so
if you've got any, the Batmobile. The story was great. Like the script was tight. My only big gripe would be the visual effects, but I know that's not their fault. I know that it is their fault. It's exactly the
Someone's
studio's fault.
Someone,
but I know
someone
that
fucking made them.
yeah, but VFX workers are being totally overworked and not paid enough right now. So the quality is taking a hit right now in a lot of projects. So I mean, I tried to not let that cloud my judgment of the movie for the most part. And honestly, it's not that bad. But compared to what we are able to do nowadays, it's pretty lackluster.
But him
in
running
that
was
department.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, I really loved it. I loved the movie, and I'm not a big DC fan. To be honest, I couldn't care less, really, about him. But this one sort of made me a fucking fan.
Made
of
you
it.
a fan,
like
yeah.
and having like the Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman and Batman, and like at the beginning was sick, and and it was just like I don't remember the last time I laughed at a movie like that consistently.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was really fun, and they the DC movies. I said this to you guys last night. The DC movies are so like such a mess. Like they're all like
There's no
disconnected, and
consistency.
none of them like that Superman doesn't matter now because we got a new Superman. Doesn't matter now because we got a new Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Like but what happens at the end, where with all the fucking like worlds or whatever, sort of says they're all valid.
They all matter.
They all exist, and they're all part
Yeah.
of this multiverse. But it almost like they have to be separate. They have to be separate for in the story, the universe to survive, and in our real world for them to exist as valid movies. And I thought that was a very, very cool way of doing that. And
it was a really like beautiful way of cleaning the slate too for this soft. I mean, I guess it's hard on a soft reboot. It's a hard reboot of the DCU. It's the creation of the DCU now with James Gunn at the helm.
Yeah.
And it's a great way of setting that up. I was very, very happy with it, and it was very respectful and well done.
Yeah, and the visual effects. See, some of them were dog shit. Some of them were really bad. Like
it looked like Spider-Man 3
Nick Cage
wrestling in the air. Yeah.
Did not look. It was obviously him, but it didn't look great. All the
He looked a little weird.
all the like when he's like seeing like the past or whatever, like in that big circle thing.
Yeah.
They looked really bad.
It looked like The
But
Sims. Like it was not good.
But like the fucking
The babies.
Batwing looked great.
The babies sometimes.
the babies didn't look
I was
great.
like, oh.
Like it was like everything in like the Speed Force, I think he calls it.
Yeah.
Looked terrible.
Yeah.
But
when he was running-
the two of them, like the two Barrys together, that's very hard to do. I don't think I've ever seen a movie do it that well.
He had a body double basically who was there. There's a guy that was acting with him the whole time, and then they stuck his face on him, basically. That's how they did it.
But
it
I've
looked
never
good.
seen a double
Really good, yeah.
look that good. Like even like Captain America versus Captain America, one of them is wearing a helmet, so you can sort of get away with like, it not being his full face and that sort of thing.
But the whole movie, there's both of them are in many shots together, and it's pretty darn good.
It is very good, yeah.
Occasionally, I could when I was looking at him, I'm like, okay, I can tell which one is Ezra and which one is the double, which one has his face plastered on there. But that was few and far between. Like most of the time, it looked really good.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think you have to sometimes separate the kidnapper from his art.
And I mean, that's but the thing is too, like, unless you're looking for it, right, you're not going to notice, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, sometimes I feel like you can really, like, look and really nitpick and see things, and sometimes you just, I mean, a lot of people don't even notice,
even
right?
care. But you're right, though, like, that first, when he started running, the first scene, and it just, like, he just, like, starts speeding up, and it's just,
When
like,
he
he's
runs
like
across the whole
crossing,
city?
like, he's, like, crossing, like, the whole, like, the country or whatever.
Yeah.
That was, like, fucking sick.
Yeah. It was like, I like that a lot. Like, the light.
Yeah. So, I know.
So we really enjoyed
I
it.
really liked it. And I love all the cameos and
Yeah, it was just a blast to watch.
movie.
I had a great time with it. And I almost shed a tear at the end, you know, it was touching. And yeah, the fact it had heart at the beginning, at the center of it. You
Yeah.
gave a shit. And that's really, really important, I think.
I
in a
think-
movie like this.
I don't know, maybe if they did this because of all the shit that he's done, where it, you know, but it seemed
what are you
almost
gonna
like
say?
the you know, like his parents dying or his mom dying, and like him going to correct that, and the fucking like trial at the end. I don't know if it seemed a little like watered down. Like the main problem was that Zod was there and Superman wasn't. You know,
Yeah.
whereas it at the whole beginning is like the problem is that his dad's like gonna go to jail for like that murder he didn't commit, and it seems like they just sort of like left that while they fought Zod for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then came back
And then
into
came
it at
back
the
to
end.
it,
And I don't
yeah.
know if there is some things that they took out and added a bit more of Supergirl and Batman because to dial back on the like
On the Ezra Miller stuff. Yeah.
I know they did that in that fucking fucking Wild Beasts or whatever that fucking movie
Fantastic
stuff.
Beasts. Oh, with Johnny Depp.
Like he's
Yeah.
supposed to be like the main villain in that third one. And they totally like
But that movie
like
suffered
negated
because of it. That movie was terrible. It was not
well,
good
but
at
that
all,
was
yeah.
fucking Ezra Miller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's like,
God, man,
and
Fantastic Beasts is not.
And they like
their cast.
they like really like cut a lot of his shit out of that
yeah.
movie, and you can tell that there's like, because he's like, I think he's like,
Oh, I
he's
thought
like,
you were. Oh, you were talking about Ezra Miller the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
though, and I thought you were talking about Johnny Depp because
well,
he was
totally
in the
recast,
third movie
yes.
as Matt Mickelson. Yeah.
But he's like one of their sons or something. He's like Grindelwald's son, I think.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
something
it's
like that,
something
and
yeah.
like he's like got this like really like dark arts
Yeah.
energy,
Yeah.
but they completely like don't talk about that until like the big battle at the end, and then he's there.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey,
I don't it, but if they did change a whole bunch of shit throughout the process of making that movie, they did a really good job.
Yeah, it wasn't-
because
wasn't
it's pretty
that
tight.
awesome.
Still
I
pretty-
didn't see many
still-
holes in it. It was
still
very.
seems awesome,
It all came together
I like the
quite
story.
well. So good job,
Yeah.
DC. I don't. Andy something. What's the director's name? I feel like.
Andy Sandberg.
I don't think it's that.
It's Andy Samberg.
I don't know. He did a great job though.
Andy
The-
Samberg, you're doing a great
Good job, the whole team.
Hey, you are doing a good job, Andy Sandberg. You are.
All right, we're going to watch a little something quickly. What is it, guys? What are we watching?
This is The Legend of Dodge, the first short film me and Lewis made in Film and Video 12.
So you guys saw the Legendary Powers.
Yeah, you saw The Legendary Powers earlier. That was a couple films in. So this one is this one's a treasure. I'll just say that.
Let's just jump in.
Let's just jump in.
Lewis, you got something to say?
It
Okay. Let's just watch it.
speaks for itself. It does.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What are you sweating like a sheepdog at?
Man, I'm struggling like a sheepdog. I just grew up with this, man. What was that?
Took a big hit there.
You're insane.
Spartacus soundtrack.
Pretty awesome.
Welcome to Dodge.
Missed him.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
The music's pretty sweet.
Dude, yeah, it's from this show Spartacus. I think it's still on Netflix. It was like got the soundtrack from YouTube music. Added it to it.
How did you do that zoom at the end? Was it just like a digital zoom?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't on. It was on the camera. Yeah, I think wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because it did not.
Yeah. You were both saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, I just pressed a button on the camera.
Oh, I meant like in the editing room.
No.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. No, it was on the camera.
Zoomed
Yeah,
in on the
yeah.
camera.
And then put that crying, screaming.
But it's funny because every video that we made for that class, ours was like twice as long as it was supposed to be.
Yeah, this one was supposed to be like 30
seconds long. It's a minute, and then the next one is supposed to be a minute. It's like 3 minutes long. And
Well, with the credits there's fucking 20 seconds of credits.
yeah, well, a lot of people worked on it. So.
But yeah, it was.
That was the first one we made.
Yeah.
It's funny. I
together.
missed Cole, but then I hit the camera
The
like
camera.
dead on. And we were like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah.
You didn't
Worked out perfect.
retake that shot?
No. Because I hit the camera dead on.
Missed it.
And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to hit the camera again. And yeah.
What kind of camera were you using? Were you using like an actual camera? Or?
It was
A little camcorder?
whatever,
It was
yeah.
like a I don't know how to describe it. It was just like a rectangle, like one of those, like
Yeah, it was like a camcorder.
like a digital camera, when you
Yeah,
just
kinda.
like take pictures with
Cam
it.
style.
Okay.
Yeah, not as like thick as yours, but
No.
like, yeah, it was
Nobody's
like a
as thick as
camera
me.
for photos. I think that had a film setting on it. Like
You
it was
could record with it.
Yes, it wasn't a video camera. It was a photographic camera.
Cool.
Lena!
We're in the middle of recording.
Come on, you have to show your face.
You do.
You can come say hi. Peek in.
Who is
It's not
it?
before breakfast. That's who it is.
It's the world.
Hi. Before breakfast.
Oh,
Pretty good.
that was
good.
That was pretty good. Well, I mean, I guess we can sort of wrap it
You'll have
up.
to fucking wrap it up now.
Well, I mean, that was the last, I guess.
That was our last segment of today.
Unless we gotta say anything else.
Well,
It's Lewis's birthday!
Happy birthday! Yay! Woo! He's 34 today, everybody.
It is. Yeah.
and you can buy my face cream on the link below.
Yeah.
Because I
Swing
look so
cream.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't. Yeah.
Swing cream.
Swing cream. That was, I don't.
Made by us.
No, okay. I don't like that.
Let's go. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, well, I was going to say one more thing.
You can say it quick.
Okay. See you guys later. And lots of cool new shit coming. For real, though.
Cool new shit.
Cool new shit coming. Cool new shit
Like
coming.
and comment and buy our t-shirts.
And buy our books.
Yeah.